Milonga and the river, because when I'm with you, I don't trust myself. Pritikanederka stood on the shore, or maybe on the edge. She said reproachfully in her long neck. That's why we can't be friends. I'm sick of your games. El Micho replied inhumanly. You can't be hot once and then cold again. I'm sick of it. Have a nice life. I'll put you to the test. She ignored him. What is this? Your favorite? Heavenly but not my favorite? You made me look younger. He hissed. Diplomat. I'll help you do it myself. She spoke as fast as she could so he wouldn't feel her stretch. I'll put my stockings on, let's dance in smoke and dust. The tears will dry up faster. It was smoke stinging my eyes. This is because there is no end anymore. Crying either, it makes no sense. Something needs to be done about it. Do not look at me like this. It's time to go to sleep. Though I rock my hips, you can't hear my thoughts. You are the only one and you think everyone is. It's a milonga. It draws in decadently and passionately. Dance with me there again mindlessly. Look at my lips, maybe you can guess. You like them? You keep on guessing if I will stay. It's your mouth and it's my smile. My crying and sweeping the dust with a broom. So again you have no idea about anything and you are afraid of kissing me again, like the first time. I am strange to you and smell unknown to you. A long way behind us, a warm fire next to us. The Pritikaneder was standing on the shore. She spoke to her, to the river she was always afraid to even touch. Pritikaneders don't touch the traffic. They are a different movement and do not belong to the river. Their eyes look beyond the horizon and beyond. She said, the river is wide and fleshy. The river is dreamy and black. Today I arrange my thoughts for you in ribbons of suffering flowing from the source of pain. With my desires they pave the hell, and I believe that I am saved. The river is deep, the river with fish and worms in the silt. You've been walking by for thousands of years and no one knows what it's like. The beads of your merry tears stir the sorrows at the bottom. Do not scoop up water with your hand. Don't drink her. Don't do this to the river for no reason. The second time I bit my lip tightly. Why are you hesitating? But I'm here for you. Do you think it's unfair? El Micho replied. Just kiss me. Eije likes dragons. This is what they say in China about a man who is fascinated by something that he does not understand. And he filled his whole house with images of dragons. So the heavenly dragon decided to pay him a visit. However, Ije was terrified because he did not know what a real dragon looked like. Since then they have been saying, Ije likes dragons. And all clear. Has anyone seen a house filled with the images of angels? Marija. She was sitting quite silently on the steps that led up in a semicircle to the attic. Wooden planks scrubbed for decades. Smooth but not trampled, because to the attic. One cannot forget about life, and we break the web of oblivion after each trip to the attic. There are trunks and drawers full of memories. In the attic. There, a broken doll stroller, the remains of a piñata, and a rocking horse. Who were you then, who, waving a wooden sword while rushing on a white horse, was supposed to kidnap you? How many were you the one for? Where are the ribbons that came off the braids years ago? They are already carrying fresh rolls for your 8th birthday. Already the call spreads through the garden and the cold orangeade attracts small insects and old aunts. What now? Do you dare to throw away all these things today, your past, youth, the elements of memories and the souls of whispers of the old, forgotten, fluttering between the abyss of non-existence and the joy of existence? So how? You sit quietly on the stairs. Something's stopping you. Something you once did wrong. What, if you could, you would have done differently? Maybe she didn't. After all, she had sat on those steps before. They smelled different then, and she was feverish. From time to time, with puffy eyes, she read a little piece of paper crumpled with sweaty, wet hands. Through the roof hatch she could see her father and mother walking in the garden. Far away, by the fence, was a harnessed carriage. The heat was excruciating. Under the trees in the orchard, succubes took refuge. Some were stuck in the branches, still and dull. She heard nothing and saw 2 people get out of the carriage and walk towards the house. They talked for a while with their parents in the garden alley. The mother headed towards the house and the father escorted them to the gate. The mother turned the table in the small room and the entire hacienda turned with him. The carriage disappeared from under their noses, revealing a strange rocky wilderness. My father returned to the hacienda and, left to their own devices, people ran along the fence yelling at the worlds and at each other. Then they sat in the sand with their shoulders down and cried. It was helplessness, shame or furious despair that set their hearts on fire. Neither Mother nor Maria understood their tears. El Micho wanted to unscrew the table, but stood over it still unable to make up his mind. Maria came down from the attic. Her legs were shaking and she was crying too.